The eyes. They are the only part of the human brain that is directly visible to the outside world. Most people believe they are windows to the soul. They are wrong. They are data ports, constant streams of biological intel, leaking from every person you meet. In the world of high-stakes interrogation, the first thing they teach you isn't how to ask questions, it's how to watch the optic nerve. Because a master liar can control their words, their hands, even their pulse. But the pupil is a snitch. It reacts to the subconscious before the conscious mind even knows there's a threat. Welcome to the Ocular protocol. This is phase 2 of the human blueprint. Today, we aren't just looking at where people look. We are analyzing the why. We are moving into the geometry of dominance and the biology of deception. If you've ever felt like someone was hiding the truth right in front of your face, you were right. You just didn't have the hardware to see it. Pay attention, or remain blind to the signals right in front of you. Before you can master the protocol, you must understand the hardware. The human eye is not just a sensor, it is a direct output of the autonomic nervous system. When a subject is under high cognitive load or attempting a deception, their brain shifts resources. This shift is visible in the pupil, Miosis, the constriction of the pupil into a pinprick. This is the snake eye. It signals that the brain is in a state of rejection, but the pupil is only the first layer. To truly see into the mind, you must track the saccade. Saccades are the rapid, involuntary movements the eye makes as the brain processes a lie. When a subject is speaking the truth, their eyes move in smooth, predictable sweeps, accessing memories. But when the ocular protocol detects a lie, you will see a micro-twitch, a jagged staccato movement, as the prefrontal cortex struggles to construct a false reality. This is the cognitive friction of the eye. It is the biological sound of a brain grinding its gears. If you see the twitch, you have the leverage. Don't look away. Let the silence force the gear to break. Gaze is not random, it is geometric. Every time you look at a face, you are drawing a shape. The shape you choose determines who holds the power in the room. First, the power gaze. This is the triangle drawn between the eyes and the center of the forehead. Focus your gaze on that single point, the third eye zone. By avoiding the eyes themselves, you strip the subject of their emotional connection to you. It is clinical. It is cold. To the subject, you will appear as a predator. Use this when you need absolute submission. Second, the social gaze. The triangle moves down from the eyes to the mouth. This is the safe zone. It signals cooperation, neutrality, but beware. In a high-stakes negotiation, the social gaze is a weakness. If you stay here, you are signaling that you are an equal, not a leader. Before we move to the throat, we must discuss the blink rate. A normal human blinks 15 to 20 times per minute. In the social gaze, this remains steady. But watch what happens when the power gaze is applied. The subject's blink rate will either skyrocket as their nervous system enters flight mode, or it will drop to zero. This is the predatory freeze. If they stop blinking, they are no longer listening to your words. They are calculating your weakness. They are attempting to out-alpha the protocol. When you see the freeze, shift your gaze immediately to the base of the throat. Break their geometry before they can stabilize their own. Third, the intimate gaze, the eyes, and the base of the throat. This is the most dangerous shape in the protocol. It triggers a primal response in the amygdala. In a hostile context, it is a boundary breach. By looking at the throat, you are visually targeting a vulnerable point. It is an act of extreme psychological dominance. If someone uses this on you, they are trying to unbalance your biology. They are trying to make you blink. Mastering the ocular protocol is not just about attack. It is about defense. The reason the protocol works is not just observation. It is the induction of chemical stress. When you apply these gaze patterns, you are physically triggering a cortisol spike in the subject's bloodstream. Their heart rate climbs. Their palms sweat. They begin to leak data because their conscious mind is too busy managing their own panic. The breach is absolute. Their biology has betrayed them, and the data is yours. But an elite operator doesn't linger in the red. To maintain the protocol, you must now vanish. We move from the hunt to the exit. How do you stop a master from reading you? You become a wall, the soft focus technique. Instead of locking onto their gaze, focus on the empty space, exactly between their eyes. Do not look at the skin, look through it. This prevents their power gaze from triggering your biological stress response. Your pupils will remain neutral. Your heart rate will stay flat. You will appear present, but you will be unreachable. The protocol is now in your hands. Observation is a two-way street. He who sees more wins. He who is seen loses. In our next briefing, we move from the eyes to the ears. Phase 3, the vocal frequency. We will analyze how to use specific vocal textures to bypass the conscious mind. Until then, watch the eyes. They never lie.